G'day and welcome to another slow and steady video here on the channel. My name is Katie and today is a biking Sunday, back with Ride 6 this week. Now there has been a recent DLC drop, I think it was on the 2nd, so I'm a little bit behind with this one. Here is the extra DLC that you get. You get like a 101 starter pack, I think that may have been for free. About 4, 5, 6 weeks ago, we had the iconic Naked Bikes pack, and I've worked through this pack and managed to get all the golds. It was a good pack. One of the interesting things about the iconic Naked Bikes pack was that there was a full circuit, and I was not expecting this, of the Nordschleife. Now, I'll tell you what, Nordschleife is a track that I don't know that well. I need to put some serious time into it. There's parts of it that I do know, and it was a bit of a struggle to get that gold there on that one. But we managed to clear the iconic Naked Bikes pack, and now we're down on the recent DLC One of a Kind pack. Now, if we dive into the first one, I've got a cut scene for you, but there might not be no music. So let's cut to the cutscene, and I'll see you in a second. So there we go. So let's have a quick look at it. The Ride 6 One of a Kind pack is premium DLC bundled, released by Milestone. It introduces 5 ultra exclusive collector motorcycles, a legendary Argentine racetrack, and expanded career mode area, which is what we're looking at right now. The pack focuses on extremely limited run, legendary and premium production motorbikes. So let's have a quick look over the bikes, and of course we're going to go and take them for a spin in this video. We've got a Ducati Panigale V4 Tricolor 2025. We've got an Aprilia RS V4X from 2025, a track bike. We've got another Ducati, a V2 Superquadro Final Edition from 2025. We've also got the M3 Augusta F3 Compitone from 2025, a limited run of super sport blending high-end craftsmanship. And we've also got another MV Augusta LXP. And we've got one more MV Augusta, the LXP from 2024, a premium luxury adventure bike limited to 500 units, bringing top-tier components to multi-terrain and off-road riding. As mentioned, we've also got the new track. It is the Autódromo International de Rio Honda, ride the official high-speed circuit that hosted the Argentine MotoGP Grand Prix. So hopefully that would be in this pack somewhere. Without further ado, I think we should dive in. The first track that we've got here is the brand new track. I'm just looking at it now. So is that the Argentina track that I'm familiar with? So I'm guessing that's the Argentina track which they just mentioned on MotoGP. I'm looking at the start straight on the map there, and I can see the last couple of corners where it sort of swoops around and then dips left back onto the straight. I think I know that circuit. So without further ado, let's dive in. The bikes that we got available, you can see top left hand corner, we've got the packs that it belongs to. So we've got a tick here, a tick here, a tick here. So I own those bikes. So we can see what bikes we're allowed to use, but more importantly, we want to pick up the ones in the brand new pack. So top left hand corner, we've got Made in Italy bikes pack. The next one, we've got One of a Kind pack. So here's a Ducati Panigale V2, the Superquadro Final Edition from 2025. That's very, very cool. Let's see, we've got another One of a Kind pack here, another Ducati, and 897. This is 740 with a performance power rate. This is a normal bike, normal welcome pack, and made in Japan bikes pack. Okay, so we've got these two to take out for a spin. I'm tempted to take out just the first one for now. This is not as powerful as the other one. Should we take it out stock and just listen to what it's like with a stock everything? The one thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take off that number plate because I don't care for the number plate there. That looks, but the rest of it will leave completely stock. Oh, do I want to put tires on it? No, let's. Yes, we should put tires on it. Put tires on it, Katie. Let's go with some Pirellis, and we'll complete that purchase. Now, I have been putting some time into Ride 6 this week, and I've got to say, I've deleted Ride 5, and I've kept Ride 4 because I'm loving Ride 4. And I'm playing Ride 6, and I'm also playing MotoGP 26. I've got all those on my system right now. Okay, so, but yeah, I've sort of come back around to Ride 6 right now. So this is a stock bike. We haven't changed anything with it. And let's see how we do around Argentina. So it is all about the bikes here. The Ducati looking good. Let's give it a rev. Got quite a bass tone of the Ducati, which is quite synonymous with the bike. Let's see how we get into the first corner, see if we can all behave ourselves then. Not the most intelligent AI by milestone, but we'll see how we go. As I try and remember this track. Just give them a little tag as Rubbings racing, as they say in Days of Thunder, as we come a little bit of speed. I thought I was going to head for the sand pit there. No, he's not on the right hand side. So carrying a good bit of speed with the stock Ducati, gotta say. That's got to be a sharp right up there, so we'll get on those brakes. It's not like a car. We've only got 2 brake discs. They're not a million miles away, so we'll just see if we can settle into the race somewhat. God, I don't want to lean over that much. I think I'm a bit too used to playing MotoGP at the moment. But I have been putting some more time into Ride 6 now. So I think, yes, it's like a flip-flap, left and right. And then I think we carry, if I can remember rightly, I think this is coming back onto the start straight. I don't feel like I'm absolutely used. Yeah, that's the pit lane. Feels different than MotoGP. Oh, of course, as he's come around the outside, that's me going a bit slow, so... the AI is set to the right difficulty for me. As they whip through, he goes deep. They're over me like bloody bumblebees. It's gone deep, we'll cut up the inside. Not my best lines through here, to be honest. I mean, you could put the dynamic line on if you wanted to. I try and learn the track if I can. So that hard right-hander. Braking a little bit better as he's on the inside, though, he's pushing me out. Christ almighty, they're we hug the inside of this apex. Now get on that brake. And keep it bent over somewhat. Then dip through. I think we're carrying too much speed. It's a shame that that tyre doesn't get covered in grass, because you would expect it to be. as you pick up the grass there. Oh my god, Katie, we're not doing very well. Come on. Right, that hard right-hander. Where do we brake? Where do we brake? A bit early, I think. Although two of them look like they've gone wide. He's just going to cut straight in front of me. Yeah, I think this Ducati is quite fast, but oh crikey, as I just get on those brakes up in the second place, if I can hold it, I'll be quite happy with that. I will come back and get a gold. We'll tune up the bike and stuff, but do you think I could probably get a first, maybe? Gritting my teeth here. The penultimate corner, I think. They're not a million miles away from me, but it's quite tight, this one, actually. Nah, he's got me. That's okay. You know, you don't want me to bring a flawless video to the channel. So yeah, sadly picked up second place, but that's all right. I'll come back and get it another day. So we'll come back and get the gold here, but for now we've unlocked the next free event. So we've got Mugello. I know Mugello. We've got the Argentina circuit again. We've got the Blue Wave, which is a sort of made up track, and we can't quite see what these are. I Am Speed. It's quite interesting, but you know, it's going to take you a little while to go through. We may as well do Mugello. What other bikes have we got here then? So this is the, love that green livery there on that Ducati. That is the Tricolor 2025. So I think we should take out the other bike this time. This is an 897 performance points, and yeah, I think we should probably just go and do what we did last time. Just take off the plate, and what we should do is, and we'll also put some decent tyres on. Let's go for Dunlops this time. So again, a stock bike, and we'll see how we get on. Now hopefully I can redeem myself slightly with Mugello. So we'll skip all these characters and just get to the grid. So different sound. As we get a little bit, I don't know, a bit, oh, this definitely sounds, got a few more beams this one has. And like I said, this is stock, right, so let's get on those brakes. Pack is fast approaching as we make our way through. It feels quick. Oh, as we come around, I've just got hold of that R3 there by a bit of a mistake. I think we're going to fly this one, I really do, once we settle in. Forgive me if I go a little quiet. Oh, he's going to have it though, isn't he? So it's a full circuit of Mugello, just as well. Let's get that power down. Oh, you can hear it rev. It's absolutely gorgeous, I've got to say. Especially I've been playing a lot of Ride 4 recently. We won't shove it up on the inside of this guy. We'll just pick our moment. But much better than what we were at Argentina. Quite place my overtake yet, but he knows we're coming for him. Right, fuck it, let's go. Not the cleanest with our chicane, but you know, I'm having absolute scream with it. I love it. You know, I love these bike games, and I'm grateful to all the bikers out there that tune in and support the channel here on a Biking Sunday. Right, now let's see what we can do. I haven't got the speedo up actually, so sadly we're not able to see what this thing's going to do, but probably 200 miles an hour, I would think. I reckon we want to brake probably around there. We might be a little early. Actually, it's not too bad. Then we've got like it's sort of like a double chicane, isn't it? So we've got this chicane here. Oh, just to get a bit on the rumble. And then down to the next chicane. They do vary though in, you know, they're not exactly the same. And then downhill, bear round to the right, scrub off a bit of speed, can't go in there flat. And of course the MV circuit is to the right. Always get a little bit on that grass, but we're okay. Yeah, this bike feels way better. Oh, as we just run in a little bit. But never profess to be the best around here. You know me, you know, there's some terrific channels out there that do the bikes and they're very, very, very good. But, you know, I am getting old and I'm having a blast, and that's all that matters to me. But I mean, we are running it on Pro as well, so the number 58 stand there, God bless Marco Simicelli. What a tragic loss to the world that was. Of course, Nicky Hayden as well. We're absolutely blistering this one. Considering the trouble we had around Argentina. Brake a little bit later this time, up here. Ooh! A little bit too deep really, but I was looking for my brake marker and but let me know how you're getting on with Ride 6. Are you digging it? It's been something that I didn't really gel to initially. I don't like the festival. This is just me. You know, I prefer the I don't like the big, you know, 3, 2, 1 start at the beginning. I wish that we could sort of, you know, take some of these colours away. That even that top right hand corner is jarring to me. Bright yellow and light blue. But you know, that's just me. If you know what we say on the channel is just like opinions. I like I said, I've been playing a lot of Ride 4, and I'm really enjoying Ride 4. So I'll probably bring some of that to the channel as well, as we're on our final lap, and we'll take a look at some of the other events. But I think that might be it. We might go looking for the other bikes, because there was some. Is it the MV? I never remember what they're called. MV Augusta something. We'll take a look at those bikes as well as we come around the final corner for the last time. But haven't changed the difficulty. It's just I know this track a little bit better. Okay, smashed it there. Right, so that is the Ducati, of course, from the one-of-a-kind pack. So we've got our gold. I wonder if it will unlock the next couple of events. I always skip over that festival thing. I have the music turned right off as well. New events unlocked, so we'll get to see what we got here then. So we've got the... Again, the Argentina track. Here we have got Monza. Who doesn't love Monza? And we've got the Alpine Enduro Park. We might as well have a look at that, because I think that would be one of the other bikes, which is the yeah, the MV Augusta sort of endurance bike. So we will take this one, and again we'll take off the number plate. I think we'll leave the rest of it stock. Might even leave the tyres on there as well, because I don't know what track we're going to be on. So this is the Alpine Enduro Park, Path of the Bear. Okay. Now I haven't done any enduro for a while. Ian Hutchinson there, of course, the guy from the TT, British lad, of course. Is he the guy that runs all the Iron Maiden on the side of the bike? I think he might be. Okay, so did we 8th on the grid? I'm looking forward to get deeper into this game, so at least I can do some qualification and stuff. That sounds quite nice. So yeah, that's sort of why I have the... ooh, hang on a second, I've got to turn some of that traction control up. Although we might need it a little bit loose. Ooh, let's get on those brakes. Yeah, we might loosen it up just a little bit. Let's go down to 3. See, there should be more mud than this spitting up. You know, it should be... We're sort of like 5 bikes behind. So there should be loads of mud being kicked up, in my opinion. Now, you don't want to cut the corners if you can, because you will end up getting penalised. But yeah, you know, so drop the traction control down to 3, just so we can get that back wheel out a little bit. Maybe we'll drop it down to 2. Ooh, and again, I'm on those brakes. You want to have a bit of fun, obviously, and get the back wheel out. Unless you high side it, of course. 4 laps around here. Again, we cut that corner. Well, we haven't cut it really. That is Ian Hutchinson ahead. I can see I'm going to have to bring up that traction a little bit. I think the bikes feel a bit stiff, you know, when you play like the MX games, the bike feels really quite, you can flick it around. But I suppose this is a bit bigger bike than the normal scramblers, if you like. Is that 1 lap down? Yeah, I'd say so. It's got some serious speed round here. Yeah, like I said, you know, I have been playing Ride 6 a bit more. I think that traction control on 3 is just about just right as I try to get on those brakes. So I'm not sure whether you want to sit and watch me do another 2 more laps, or whether I should wind it forward. I feel like we're getting a bit of a lead over the... yeah, it's quite nice getting that back wheel out. Well, if I get it stopped somewhat. Well, that's okay. That's a nice sound actually when that back wheel lifted off the floor, and you could hear the back wheel drop back down to the floor, and you could almost hear that chain kind of just you know, bounce off the guard or something, you know, as the back wheel dropped down. So we're going to be covering bike games for a very long time, you know, trying to really give these channels proper identity. And now, of course, we're only doing the trucks and bikes on this channel. And now we've got, well, have I launched it yet? Ooh, I don't know, I should be quiet. But more news to come. But right now, you know, bikes is something I really want to see, a big open sandbox bike game where not only can we do convoys on the trucks, but we can go biking. And my ideal IP would be that we could all buy a bike, and maybe it's America, maybe it's Europe, and we could put like a tent on the back and go cruising, and then pull up and then sit around a campfire and talk about life and stuff, you know. That would be my ideal game, man, honestly. You know, go roll into town, get some fuel, a proper life sim on a bike. That would be bloody heaven. Well, here I was saying you don't want to see me go around a circuit, but yet again, I can waffle, and we've just got one more lap to go, so you may as well stick with me. I'm having quite a bit of fun with it, really. Makes a nice change from the normal road racing or track racing. And it's quite nice to step that back wheel out as well. But yeah, you know, I want to be doing this channel for many, 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 many years. And I'm grateful to you for sticking around. If you are subscribed, of course, you automatically become an SAS crew member. So thank you for being part of the crew. And yeah. I would have thought we'd be on the final lap by now. Perhaps it's around here. Let's get a bit on the grass. Oh, get a little bit squirrely around there. One more lap. You may as well join me. Let's go around one more time. Right, hard left-hander down here. Let's try and brake a little bit sooner than last time. You know, sometimes these bike games are not always about racing the AI. Like, sometimes they're about racing yourself and just having fun. Like, I find it pretty zen. Like, you know, it's... Oh, that tight corner again that got me last time. Remember we clunked it. Yeah, you know, it's pretty therapeutic, I think. Some of this bike, it appears to be getting a little bit dirty. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, that bike is getting covered in mud, so that's good to see. You know, that's certainly what you would expect. Go on, Katie, get that back wheel out. I mean, we can put the traction down to 2, but I think it'll be well loose. Yeah, look at that. Whoa! I think 3 is the sweet spot. We've got to be careful because they will be on a... Let's see if we can get to the finish line with traction control on just 2 as we come over that jump. There's not that many jumps on these circuits. Come on. No. Okay, no, that definitely needs to come up to 3. Otherwise, we're going to lose the race. 3 was certainly the sweet spot, wasn't it? So I've gone quiet. I'm just watching the bike and I'm just listening to it. So there we go. 8 minutes you've joined me. Just racing around, but makes a nice change rather than the on the track, of course. So I think I'm going to leave that there. I don't want to do it all. Obviously, you know, you want to go out, have a look at it, and again, we'll just skip over this. And so I've got a couple of goals. Got to go back and get this one here in Argentina. There's a couple more as well. Argentina, that one there. And also this one over here. So by the time you've completed this pack, you're definitely going to know the track. We've got this one here, which is Monza, which is a terrific circuit again. We could easily just rip round that one. This one here is Blue Wave Enduro. But I think I'm going to leave that one there. That is the one-of-a-kind pack here on Ride 6, here on Biking Sunday. And thank you. If you got this deep into the video, please... only if you want to, smash like on the way out. It's always appreciated. If you are subscribed, then thank you. Thank you for being part of the SAS crew. If you're not subscribed and you kind of like your motorbikes, well, maybe this is this is a cool place to hang out. There's a good bunch of people here, and yeah, you'd be made to feel very welcome. As always, a big shout out to the SAS crew members as well. Thank you for going the extra mile. Members video coming up in a couple of weeks. I will see you on the next one. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. Take care.